Ready.
55.
You draw quarters.
Go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Hey, Delta.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Give me something. Give me something.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
5.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Check. Mike 27. Mike 27.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. Third down here.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back up. On their heels.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, orbit.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a Bengal first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Strip that ball.
Hey, exit.
Mike 27. Mike 27.
2.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Protein spill.
You got that right there. Switch.
50.
Tighten up.
Hey, echo. No spacing.
Kill it. Motion me out.
57. Mike 57. Let's go.
Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Mike 55. 27.
Hey, Charlie.
The ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Here we go, here we go. Watch, watch, watch.
Now Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Set. Block 80. Alert, alert.
36. This is warm-up. Watch 30.
Hey, high 7.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll run here with Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 6-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey. 4 down.
Small.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Ready? 18, Gator.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Focus, defense, focus.
Hit it.
He'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
General West. Hey, Alpha.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Whip.
61, Matchbox Lights.
2nd and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
15 line. Bravo.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pilot, 64, weak.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run, as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Daron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You got three. Three down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Hey, Haywood. Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, wahoo.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go next. 10-2 stop. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
Check. Cross.
Look. Squeeze. Shoot.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Ready.
Watch 98. 98 to Mike. I got one.
Go.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike.
Fight.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Undercrush.
Topper. Hey, zoom. Big grip.
They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to sling into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Rock it.
Jack! Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Exit. 57.
Get ready.
Give me 2.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Alert. Hey, Echo.
57.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, here we go. Black 20.
54. What we got? What we got? What we got?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
White 36.
50. 36.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger flush to his right. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Ready? Black 5.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, Charlie.
54. I know he ain't got it.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's got Freeman here. It's complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
White 36. Line 36. Watch the screen. Pass.
24. Hey, high 7.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.